Hey guys, it's Cynical here and welcome back to another video, and today I am bringing you a very special unboxing of this. Now, this is something that, as you can see, I pre-ordered through Amazon Prime, and this is the brand new Doctor Who To Entertain DVD release. So yes, this has been long awaited. This is a brand new animation, 4 brand new parts animated for a missing episode. But yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, it came in this new sort of packaging rather than the cardboard box, but yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not sure which is more environmentally friendly. Here we are, the Faceless Ones, if I can just get that into focus. So yes, here we have it, Doctor Who, the Faceless Ones, the brand new animation, and it comes in this fantastic slipcase here, sort of reminiscent of the recent DVD releases, because I don't have any of the sort of original slipcases, don't have the 5 Doctors, don't have the Resurrection of the Daleks, Remembrance, and so on, but I have got the recent animations, and this will go along quite nicely with that. So at the front it has the larger style cover with the new Doctor Who logo along the top, BBC Doctor Who, and the Faceless Ones in this lovely font. I really do like that. I think it captures the story quite well. And we have the animated style cover rather than the sort of photo montage that we've been used to on the classic DVDs for so long. But yeah, we have the Doctor there. I think that's a recreation of sort of a picture from Enemy of the World, I think. And we've got Polly in the background mixed with sort of a chameleon and the background, the sort of runway. And it states that it's a PG on either side, and it contains 3 discs, which is a surprise. I didn't know it contained 3 discs. So yeah, along the side it has the same DVD, BBC Doctor Who, the Faceless One. Sorry, it's just gone out of focus there. PG and whatnot. On the back it has some nice shots. If I can, I'll have to go handheld for this. Has some nice shots for the along the top of the animation. No live action ones, despite the fact episodes 1 and 3 actually do exist, but oh well. But yeah, we get the blurb there. A bit more differently with the recent animations. I think from Power of the Daleks onwards, it gives a little bit of information about the sort of the production of the story itself there, rather than just the blurb of the story. But yeah, as usual, it has the little special features box. So this includes colour animated episodes 1 to 6, black and white animated episodes 1 to 6, the original episodes 1 and 3, which can also be found on the Lost in Time DVD if you do want to pick that up. But I mean, the episodes on there are slowly becoming more and more redundant due to these animated releases. It contains telesnap reconstructions of all the missing episodes, that's 2, 4, 5 and 6. Optional production subtitles on the reconstructions, audio commentaries for the animated episodes, a bonus feature called Face to Face with the Faceless Ones, bit of a mouthful there, but it's your classic making of documentary. Some stock footage from the original production. I assume that's just going to be some shots of the planes. Surviving film fragments, which would be quite nice for someone like me who likes to delve into those. A trailer for the upcoming animation, Through from the Deep, PDFs, and with remastered audio by Marquez. I look forward to hearing that. But yes, we get the credits along the bottom rather than the top before, written by David Ellis and Malcolm Hulke, directed by blah blah. I'll leave you to read this if you want to get it, but with the information along the bottom saying that it contains mild violence, threat, and language, and just a blank side. And if we open it up, we have here again the same cover. It's going to be the same either side. Again, same back cover, so I won't bore you with those. But yes, it's been a very long time since I've unboxed a classic Doctor Who DVD, because my collection is almost complete, but it's nice to have another one to go in there. If you would like me to do a DVD collection at some point, because I've been meaning to make the video for years now, but yeah, if a DVD collection is something you would like to see, make sure to drop a comment and I'll be sure to get round to it at some point. Fuck, I'll just do the rest with scissors. There we go. Here we are. If I just open this and slide this off, finally we have, put that to the side, the Faceless Ones, lovely purple cover. Again, I would like to mention that I am not a massive fan of the big sort of display, but you can change that with the reversible cover. But I'm not a massive fan of the cartoon style artwork. I much prefer the genuine photos from the episode, which we used to get. But even though episodes 1 and 3 do exist, it's a shame. But yeah, opening it up, here we have the 3-disc set of the Faceless Ones. So on disc 1 it has the Doctor and Polly, on disc 2 it has the Doctor and Polly, and on disc 3 it has the Doctor and Polly. Oh well, I mean there could have been some variation there, but oh well. But yeah, sorry, I brushed over that quite quickly. Disc 1 contains the black and white animated episodes and bonus content. Disc 2 features the colour animated episodes and bonus content, and Disc 3 is a completely bonus disc, so that's nice to see. And we have one of these leaflets that states that Doctor Who Edge of Time out now on PlayStation and all these other things which I'm not familiar with. Oh, and an advert for At Childhood's End, Sophie Aldred's new book, which I'd be interested in, but I think I entered a competition to win that, but I haven't heard anything back from Doctor Who magazine since. And it features this production booklet for the Faceless Ones, which is sort of in the same vein as the Power of the Daleks one and the Macra Terror one, if you remember those. Contains an introduction about the story, some nice shots there. I do have to say, I do quite like the look of this animation. Now, the problem with the animation is that I'm not a massive fan of the animated, recreated episodes, if you will. I much prefer the reconstructions, if anything, because I did my classic series marathon last year. Well, at least I marathoned all the 60s episodes. And when I got to the missing episodes, I think stories like Power of the Daleks, I watched the loose cannon reconstruction instead, because I'm just not a fan of the recent animation styles. And I know that may be due to funding and whatnot. But as mentioned before, I'm not a massive fan of the animations. I think The Invasion was the first one we got, and I think that's I really like that animation, and it doesn't really detract from it because it is only a quarter of the story, which is animated, and the animation is quite nice. And actually, I'll just swap this around. I think stories like the 10th Planet, I think I watched the reconstruction instead. Power of the Daleks, I don't really like the animation. The Macra Terror, I didn't even give it a chance. Well, no, I think I watched the first part and turned it off afterwards because I just prefer the reconstructions. But it's just personal preference, and I think they've done a really good job with some of the animations over the years, like things like the Moon Base and the 10th Planet and the Reign of Terror. But when you get to things like the Ice Warriors, which is just terrible in my personal opinion, it's really not great. And even the reconstructions that they offer on the discs aren't fantastic. I mean, nothing can beat loose cannon, but if for the BBC to legally license, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't think anything can come as bad as the Underwater Menace reconstruction released a few years ago, but that is just something else on its own. That is really appalling. But yeah, there we go, the Faceless Ones. Now, for the story itself, I really do quite like the Faceless Ones. I think it's quite an underrated story. I think it's going to be definitely going to be getting a lot more recognition now. Now it's been released officially. But I think it's a very underrated story. I think it was okay. There were a few plot holes and whatnot scattered about, but I really enjoyed watching episodes 1 and 3, the ones that existed, and the reconstruction by Loose Cannon was done pretty well too. I really did enjoy that. But yeah, it's nice to see that To Entertain are back doing more animations, even if they are coming out yearly and whatnot. It's nice to see them go along with all the other animations that we've been given over the years, and it will slot in quite nicely there. It's nice to see that season 4 is getting a lot more stories animated from it and a lot more released, because it is a very underrated season. And I mean, the next one up next in the series to be animated is Evil of the Daleks, so maybe, I mean, we can hope that we'll get that soon, but we can only dream as Doctor Who fans. Yeah, but I mean, at least makes my old reconstruction copy redundant, and I spent quite a lot of time on this one and editing the discs, but oh well, I mean, I'll just throw that and skip. But yeah, it does look very nice on the shelf with all the other DVDs. So yes, this has been my Faceless Ones unboxing. Thank you very much for everyone for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos. I've got a shed ton of content coming up soon. As mentioned before, there'll be an announcement video coming hopefully in the next few days, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Make sure to tell me what you think of the story below, if you've seen it yet, or if you are going to get it, or if you're not going to get it, do tell me why. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.